Hey everyone, this is Baby Bear and Big T, and we are going to do a video for you on how much the Ideal Land upgrade costs for Triumph Tower 7. So Big T's going to break it down for you because my brain breaks for math, so he has to explain it because I still don't understand.
Well, for starters, there is a massive caveat with this. Only do this if you are the main rally set of your alliance or you're a mega whale, because getting to that 16,500 ideal land points is going to cost you a lot. A lot.
Like how
So,
much a lot are we talking?
well, to get to that 16,500, it's something, I can't even remember what we said. It was something like $50,000.
Jeez.
50,000. Yeah.
50
So it's a lot.
Okay, so
Yeah,
are you going to show the breakdown then of how you're coming up with
all
that?
right. So, well, to get to Ideal Land 7, which you need for Triumphal Arch 6, you need to get to 12,500 points. And the most economical way to do that is to get to level 7 on all the 30 ornaments and have your big ones like the Napoleon one and that other Greek one to about level 5, I think, and that or even less, and that will get you to your 12,500.
Why do you do those
So,
ones less? Is it because it costs more?
well, yeah, the price goes up exponentially
Mhm.
with each level. So a level 1 costs you 7 tokens, a level 2 costs you 14, so it's double. So if you're just like a low to medium coiner, the most economical way to get like a decent amount of buffs for your ideal land is to go to the level 2. Because if you go up to level 3, then that doubles the cost to 28.
Mhm.
Level 4 is 42. Level 5 is 63. Level 6 is 84. And level 7 is 112.
Okay.
But if you want to get to that 12.5K, you need to get them all to level 7.
Wow. And it's like a diminishing return, right? So every level you're getting the same amount of percentage, but every level you have to do one more or two more than the last one. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Or even more. Like level 7 to level 8
Mhm.
is what, 18 tokens more? So yeah. And
Jeez.
to get those 30 to level 7, you're gonna need 3,360 tokens anyway.
So many.
And I think we did a bit of a test and asked a few people,
Yeah.
and you and I did tests ourselves, and we're getting what, between 7 and 10 tokens per $100.
Yeah. About. Mhm.
Yeah, so
I mean, if you're lucky, you
yeah,
might get
it's a lot.
to, yeah. So, like, you might get to, but basically 1.5 per 100. So that's how you're kind of doing the math,
Yeah,
right? Based off that.
yeah. So that 3,360 tokens, that works out to 480 $100 packs. So that's the 48,000 just for Ideal Land 7.
But you're not including triple coupons in that, right? Or double coupons in that cost?
No, no.
Okay.
Well, as I said, I asked people how much they get per $100, and usually people are either doubling or tripling that. And they were saying they were getting 7 to 10 for every $100 spent.
I gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. You're right. I did double coupon mine, and that was
Yeah,
the, okay.
yeah,
So that was 60
and
spin wheels, 60 wheels per 10. So you have like what's the
yeah,
percentage of that?
I think getting the single token is around 6%.
Jeez.
It's yeah, it's not great. It's not great.
No, and even the pack, isn't the pack not really a good value either? It's just really,
Yeah, the pack isn't great.
yeah, it's
It's
kind
not
of
a
like the
very good pack.
civilization cards. It's like the value only comes
Oh,
from the,
baby. Civilization cards are probably one of the worst things that you can spend on.
I know, but I can't help myself. But you know what it's doing? It's
But
helping
at least,
it's helping you guys
yeah,
eventually.
Exactly, exactly. But at least in the $100 Voyage to Civilizations chest, you get merit jades and twigs, and you get a couple of good things.
Right, but you
So
don't.
it's not all terrible.
Yeah, that's true. But, I will admit this to you publicly now. Um, I haven't bought an event pack in a really long time. And that's really bad, I know. I don't know how that happened. I think there was just a lot of other events that kinda happened that I was spending on instead.
Because you get sidetracked by things like lucky bags
That's right.
and Civ cards.
Do you remember,
Crazy.
didn't I buy, like, a whole bunch of those Spirit Beast ones? And you
But that no, that is a good pack though. Like
is
getting those spirit beast things, that is good. That is, yeah,
Yeah,
that's something that I recommend.
okay. Well, when do you think the next Spirit Beast is gonna come out? Because 'Cause I'm ready for it.
I think the
Mm.
next one will come out. If not this coming event, it'll probably be the next big event. So when's the next big event? Start of April.
I think April, yeah.
So maybe, yeah, 6 weeks away. So 3 events away.
Okay. And then is there any other event that you're, like, liking? Like, I really like that progressive one because 'cause you're getting 2 of those premium general tokens for $30, and then it does have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
thought that was kind of a good deal that kinda people were overlooking, and then, um, I'm still doing the monthly card, the monthly deal. Do you do that still, or?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
still do the monthly glory,
Yeah, and
and
then
yeah, the active monthly card,
yeah, the active one.
because that gets you an extra general token as well for
Yep.
$20. So
That's what I
over
think.
the month.
The reason why I have general tokens is because of all these other little side events where you're getting them for cheap.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, there's tons and tons of places that you can get them from.
yeah, so I'm saving them. I don't know why I'm saving them, but I'm saving them. So, we'll see.
Because the next big event, you'll need the new general and you'll need the new assistant, and
I'm gonna tell you a secret.
I s
I don't use the big assistant. I don't use the secret assistant or whatever you call it.
you don't use it for the ground, you don't use Lucinda.
I don't. I don't.
Why?
Should I?
Yes, you should.
Because I already have one. Like, I have the Sven. I like Sven, the Viking guy. He matches
Yeah.
perfectly. I think he's like number 7 matched with Narcissus or whatever, or maybe even number 4. Um, but I just like, don't you want to save your rune stones and stuff? Like, I like to save
Well,
those
that's
for my.
that's what
Yeah,
I've been putting a lot of runestones into my duty gens recently,
exactly.
all the new premium ones I've been getting.
Yep.
But like you look at Lucilla, Lucilla's got what 16% march size, not in Ascension. So you're missing out on like my ground march is at 6.1 million now, just because I've got Lucilla and
But
Narcissus in there.
you think it's worth always chasing that assistant, which you're never going to ascend. It's just going to be just the assistant doing that for the March
Well,
size.
you need to get the assistant. You need to get the assistant anyway to get the pretty nameplate for the big events. So that's why I always get the assistant for
Oh,
the pretty
well,
nameplate.
I guess I always get them too, but I just never use them.
Yeah, no, I would definitely use Lucilla.
Okay, but just Lucilla, I don't really want to go backwards here. Um, yeah. Okay, I'll do Lucilla, but then what do I do with my other guys?
Put them in the Senate.
I can't put them in the Senate because my Senate's full. So, do you see where
Oh,
do you see where the
first world whale problems.
no, but do you see where the problem is now I ascended these assistants, full runestones, full specialties, right? And then
Well, you can break them down and get some runes back.
you would do that? You would just break it down and get runestones back? I guess I could do that, but then I guess I could do that.
You could.
Would you do that?
No, because I'm still using them as the assistant.
Okay. Oh,
Plus, you've got for Lucilla, you've got
no, no, no. Okay,
um
I know why I can't break it
the
down. I'll tell you
skin
why.
as well. So
No, 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 let me tell you why I can't break it down. I know why now. I can't break them down because of covenants, right? So e every
yes,
time
the
you unlock the
universals.
covenants, and here's the reason why I haven't, broken down net net is it, how do you pronounce his name? The Knut? It's like CNUT, the
Oh,
CNUT
Cena.
guy.
Yeah,
CNET?
Cena.
Oh, CNET? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I I have him at, like, 4-star, or I'm sorry, 9 stars, so I could get, like, BOA back. But he is, like, at, his, what do you call it? Cultivation is high enough, his stars are high enough, and so I have a full, you know, covenant card on somebody else that he is attached to. So would you break him down and rebuild him up and then have to do all that gem work
But
again
I would.
just for the
I probably would.
blood of Aries?
I probably would. Yeah, because that's what 4 stars is. What do you get back from that? 3,800 or something? No, 3,200, something like that. It's a lot of blood areas back,
So I have to
and
waste a lot of gems
you've
again.
got you've got plenty of gems. I know you've got plenty of
I
gems, so
know. I wanna hoard those things.
you've got plenty of
I
gems.
want a
Don't
sub-slot.
lie.
Do you think that
You've
the
got plenty of
extra
gems.
sub-slot is ever gonna get cheaper?
No, oh, it's still going up. Like last round, it was well over 400 again. I
Ugh,
don't know when, but even as it gets like even as more people get it, there's going to be more people with 400-500 million gems just sitting around waiting to buy it.
it's
So
inflation. This is what inflation looks like
yeah,
because it used
100%.
to be so much cheaper.
Like the first people that got them, that they got them for under 100 million. So
It's like real estate in California. Gotta get in
it's like
early.
real estate everywhere.
Okay,
But yeah,
well,
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna drop.
so I think the point of this video though is basically to tell people like, hey, if you're not a big whale or a major coiner, or if you're not a rally leader for your alliance, I would not waste your coins on doing ideal land. I mean, unless you want to get a little bit more buffs or whatever, but
Already at like a 95 million rally cap, and you're not filling that 95 million. Don't
right.
spend the 50 to $70,000 on getting your ideal land up just for that rally cap, because that's basically the only, like, it's got a couple of other good like attack and HP and that sort of stats in there,
Hmm.
but people are coining specifically just for that rally cap. So if you're overfilling 95 million and you need that extra couple of million rally cap, sure, spend the 50, 60, $70,000 on it.
Well, here's another thing that we can say is, addressing to the whales, we can say, you know what, just don't invest in it. Don't even buy into it. Because how many other people are
Yeah.
going to be doing it? And then if you all tell Evony, look, we're just not going to pay for this because it's stupid. I mean, how often are
Yeah.
they going to keep pushing that kind of stuff, you know? I think they learn on the stuff to push and what not to push. And nobody was buying the freaking civilization cards, right? No one. But then they were like, "Oh, you know what? We're going to change the mechanisms of this game and make it so that people think that they're going to be able to complete a set." And instead, they do.
I'm one card away, so I'll just spend a
Yep,
little bit on it.
exactly. And I'm telling you right now, everybody, I literally could do a string out of 4 hours of me opening these cards and never getting a full diamond set, seriously. And it is the most disappointing
No.
thing, and yet I go back to it every time.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to break
And
the
you
cycle.
don't have like an chasing those buffs. It's chasing those buffs is terrible. Like it's worse than Ideal Land. Ideal Land
It's
actually has better buffs for the dollar.
Yeah, it's not the buffs. It's definitely not the buffs. It's the idea of that you can complete a set and they really get you with the
Yeah.
psychological warfare. Like we're playing a war game, but Ebony's playing, you know, the mental game on us because all I really want to do is just complete a set and be like, I completed one, I'm done. But yeah,
You're a completionist, so
yes, I am.
That's how they get you.
It is.
That's how they get you.
So I want to just implore people to just go for the gold, and you can do it for free. You really, really can.
I haven't spent a cent on Civ cards, and I'm very close to completing gold. So
Yep. So just be patient. You will get those buffs on these cards. So if you're one card away, you can do like a raffle, or you can do, based off of, merit or first come first serve, just one card away, because I need to explain this to you. You don't want people giving you gold cards when you're like 2 cards away, because the way this game works is that it will go to another set. So
yep.
like I've had like the diamond sets for 2 cultures, 1 card away for like, 2 months, right? But every single time it's like an algorithm thing that I'm figuring out. Like they won't give me a diamond unless I unlock some of the rares. Like it's very what I've noticed is that people get the Globus, they get the Shalimar thing. They're getting specific ones a lot more frequently than the other ones. So there's definitely an algorithm to it. So just yeah, don't don't get caught up unless you want to.
What BB is saying is get a baby bear in your alliance that spends stupidly on all the stupid stuff, and so you can get them all off her.
Listen, I I wish I could have gotten another avatar because I would have given people one. But yeah, I like the avatars. I like the skins. I like castle skins. What other stupid things do I like?
Hey, and it makes you happy. So
I like the lucky
it
bags,
makes you
and
happy.
until the end, right? When the lucky bags turned into 5-minute speeds. I wasted $100
Yeah,
on
that's
that lucky bag
horrible.
thing. It's okay.
Yeah, I almost did as well, but you stopped me right at the end. So
Thank you. I'm so glad that I help other people not waste money. I wish somebody would do that
yeah,
for me. But I think you do that for me, T, right?
I try to tell you. I try to tell you
No,
what
no,
not
you
to
know what you
spend on,
do?
but you
You know what
don't
you
listen.
do?
So
You go, I unlocked this for free. I got this spin for free. I got this for only $10. And then I'm like, wait, you did? And then you make me spend like 100 pack and I get nothing. So,
hey, I just have good luck.
well, do you think I should go for that Oracle thing since you made me spend $100 on it? I'm only like
Most
halfway.
definitely. Like I'm. That's probably the only thing that I'd actually suggest, apart from the progressive daily pack thing for
Hmm.
$30 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
The only thing that I would actually spend money on this event is the Apollo's glory.
Okay.
That's the only thing. Because Guinevere and Heracles, they are amazing duty generals.
Yes, they
And
are.
Guinevere doesn't have like what's Guinevere?
Sh-
Market? No.
Um, uh, is it
Warehouse?
warehouse?
Warehouse.
Warehouse. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so there isn't another warehouse. Is it warehouse?
I think it's warehouse. Yeah, I think so. Or maybe it is market.
Oh my god,
It's one of the buildings that we don't care about.
I can't remember. Yeah, but she doesn't really have another option. She's the only one that can go there. So
Right.
Guinevere is very very good to get, and the buffs are incredible.
They
The
really
buffs are
are.
incredible. Same as Heracles. Heracles has got 65% siege attack both sides of the wall
Hmm.
at 5 stars. So
Well, 5 stars. That's good. I honestly, I do
yeah,
not try for duty generals past the 7 stars. It's expensive. How do
yeah,
you afford that?
it, it is. It is very expensive. Well, with
Or
triple downs, the Oracle pack, if you don't get it within that first 240,
uh-huh.
I think it's about $220 with 2 triples and 2 doubles
2 triples and 2 doubles. Okay. I
around there.
I only did a double, so I guess I can use my triple on that. Okay.
Mm,
We'll
yeah,
see.
2 triples, 90. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Big T. Thank you for teaching us the ways of Evony. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. I'll try to put the video up of the Oracle and see how I do. Oh, look who beat Big T.
Fuck you, baby. Fuck you.
All the